Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we got a new event in Enlisted. It's a supply drop event, not a full event, but it's something at least while we wait for the new battle pass. And this one very heavily is hinting at the possibility of a Japan versus Russia campaign. We got a T-34-85, we've got I'm not sure, probably a Zero or a J2M2, I can't quite tell. A Japanese man with a katana, and a Russian soldier with a PPSH-42. And for this event, it starts today, March 12th, and is going to be going until March 18th. And it's their standard event format of it's a cycle every 2 days. And for the rewards, we are getting different swords. The first one will be a Russian sword and a Japanese katana. Then the next day or next cycle, we will be having an American saber and an Italian sword. Then we'll be getting a Russian sword and a German sword, and then a British sword and another katana. So we're getting a sword for each country, but Russia and Japan are getting two swords instead of one. And all of the other rewards that you get for completing each stage are the same across all 3 days, or all 3 cycles. And you're going to get a lot of appearance change orders. They've been giving those out a lot more recently, which is kind of nice. It's kind of cool to be able to customize your soldiers. And all of the tasks each cycle are identical, which is a little bit boring, and I'm not as big a fan of that compared to previous events that they've done. You have to kill 200 enemies, kill 60 enemies with the bolt action, complete 6 battles, which feels like a lot more than you have to do normally on these kinds of supply drop events, and then also earn 6,000 battle score, which really shouldn't be that bad. None of these are that bad except for completing 6 battles, and you can get the 2 Japanese and Russian swords in the first cycle if you do all the tasks. And you can get almost everything by skipping the complete 6 battles, but you will need to do it at least once, I think, because you get 4, or you get 3, 3, and 3, which will get you 9. So at least once you'll need to do complete 6 battles in order to get the 10th one, to get the second Japanese katana and the British sword. These aren't super worth it overall. Swords, they have 3 advantages over axes and knives. The sword has a longer reach compared to either one of those, so you can hit someone a little bit farther away. Your run speed when charging with these is faster, and your stamina goes down a little bit slower when you're using the sword compared to an axe. And it's significantly less than a bayonet. However, for the Japanese, they already have the Shingunto, and that is almost identical to the sword. It's a little bit shorter range and a little bit slower on the charge, but it's better than the axe already. So the Japanese really don't need the katana. So this last stage, to me, isn't all that worth it, because you already can get something in the tech tree that's very similar to the katana. But it's cool that they're bringing them back. They're exactly the same as where they had them previously, but not a lot of players, especially newer players, don't have them. So it's cool to be able to give new players an opportunity to get these swords. I already have a bunch of them, so I probably won't be grinding out this event too much. I have swords kind of spread out everywhere. I don't even use them on everybody because I just don't know where they are most of the time. But I'll for sure at least get this first set of Russian and Japanese swords. That way you can kind of use them. They're cool. But nothing too special with this event other than they're hinting once again at a Japanese versus Russia campaign. And that's, I think, why this very first one has Japan and Russian swords. That way everybody will probably get this if they play at all in the next few days. Hopefully we'll get our new battle pass soon, because it's taking them forever. Hopefully there won't be another delay. And that's basically it. It's a very short mini event. You don't really have to do anything special. It's just playing as if you're playing normally. Maybe a couple more battles a day compared to what you normally would do, but not that many. But I really hope this is true. It just seems like they've been teasing this quite a bit. So I'll see you guys in the next one.